What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we'll be looking at Quant. We'll start with the 4-hour time frame and then just go from there. So yesterday I left you guys with two double bottoms. Now until we break below this, it's a potential play that this is a double bottom, but to be honest guys, I don't believe so. I think we're going to continue down and we'll go through specific targets today, but the reason why I believe we're going to go down is because of Bitcoin. Go check out today's Bitcoin update. And of course, like this video. Thank you for liking and of course subscribing. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1.5k subscribers by the end of this month. I know that we can do it. So thank you guys for the support. What's going on now is that obviously it's failed to break these necklines. You can see you got rejected here and you never broke above this neckline to take you to this one. So for me at the moment, they can technically still happen because you're above all these wicks, like with the bodies, especially down here. But I think because we're seeing Bitcoin roll over, trying to roll over, this is going to next. So I would ignore all of these lines for now, but these will be future resistance points once we do start coming back up, of course, as we look at the previous highs. So I'm just going to get rid of that for now. Well, I'll obviously draw them back on once we're coming back up. So I'll measure from the swing low to this swing high over here. And now if we were to come down, well, obviously you've lost the 618. So two things can happen here. We've come to the 786, which is obviously your next support point where we could bounce. And this is where if we hold the 618 again over here as support, then we can start heading up, forming that double bottom. But the other scenario is, and that's what's happening at the moment, is you've bounced off the 786 and you've got rejected now twice on the 4-hour time frame. So for 8 hours now you've rejected the 0618. Well, not only that, we also have to look at the EMAs, and the 200 EMA over here, way up there, is telling us every single buying opportunity you should be selling. So sell every every single time you come up, we should be looking for a sell basically. So over here you came to the 55 EMA, the double brick wall, and that's why we should continue down. But you did not put a lower low, lower than that. Now you have over here with the bodies, but not closing below these wicks just yet. I think we will do so because that's where our 1 point is. And if we're creating that reversal wave, and by doing that you need to lose the 786 and you'd come down to the 1 minimal. Once you're at the 1, two things can happen where you could actually bounce and invalidate any further downside, and this could be some large double bottom like this, but that would take Bitcoin to also roll over a little and then start heading back up very nicely. I do think we're going to roll over and form some sort of double bottom with Bitcoin as well. So if that were to happen when Bitcoin double bottoms and we're over here with Quant, then fine, that double bottom will happen there. But I think in the meantime, if you were to come down, lose the 1, you do have these targets, and my target would be that 1618. Now it doesn't mean that it has to meet basically this 1618, $146 does not mean just because it's the target it will go there. It can stop off at the 1.272, get back above the 1. If it could confirm that support, then you won't see any further downside, and the same for the 1414. So you could get bounces from $152 or $150, but my target would be the 1618, $146. Now this is my target. I would say because we've just measured from this swing low to this swing high, and we have been looking at this larger Fibonacci from this swing low to this swing high, and we have been saying that we want to get above this 0786 and attack that 618 again, but we've just kept on failing on every attempt to get above it. So it's higher chances you're going to come to the 1 in line with the smaller 1, makes sense, and we are currently below that 786 over here, retesting it as resistance. So it does sort of make sense to me that we are going to continue down, because the wicks to the top, wicks at resistance, means it's going to drop. Wicks to the top, it's going to drop, and that's what we've seen here with the 55, because this 55 is a double brick wall. You perform some sort of double bottom over here with this neckline, but because we're in a downtrend, potentially, yes, you did form a high low here, so there was that potential of going up. But of course, if we look to our left, structure leaves clues. We have been in a downtrend over here, putting in lower lows and lower highs, of course, over here. Of course, there was always that potential for us to go up, because yes, this low over here is still higher than this. So technically speaking, if we can still close basically above this wick, then we should be good for continuation. But you could be in a downtrend all the way to that wick basically. But as long as you don't break that, there's the chances you go and continue up. But I do not see us going down here. I would say for now, our worst case would be this larger 1618 at the $139 mark. This might not happen at all, guys. Remember, I am looking at this 1618, 146, but a worst case scenario at the moment would be this. Of course, if we get down there and we start going down, then we will look at other targets, but I'm not going to call for them right now because at the moment we're not even in a target down to here. It's just if you were to lose the support, which we're not in a target just yet, we need to lose the one. So 157 is the level for me. Of course, in the previous videos I've been talking about this swing high and swing low, and that this we want to see the swing low hold $150, but it's an area 145 to about 155, and that's in line with the 1618. So I'm just going to get rid of that. So out of this fib retracement, let's get rid of all of this. Can you see? So from swing low to from swing low to swing high over here, lose the 786 now, potentially create that reversal wave, lose the one, and yeah, 1618 target in that zone that we've been talking about as a swing low. You see, you come down here, you got straight back above, forming a new swing high into swing low, flipping it into support, resistance to support. You lost it, flipped into resistance, so it makes sense to say you're going to come down here, meet our targets. But again, 150 is a psychological level, and that's what might step in. We could actually wick down to the 1618, meet our technical target, but then get back above the 150 mark and hold that as support. These are just all potential scenarios. I just want to get you guys ready, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's update on Quant. Remember, I am technically in a short term a bit bearish because, of course, yeah, you can see we're holding all three EMAs as resistance, and this is a sign that we're in a downtrend, so we should be putting in lower lows, lower than these lows over here. We know our target, and so it's just a waiting game. Let's see what Bitcoin wants to do. Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and obviously turn the notification bells on. Thank you guys for being patient and waiting for this update. I've just been busy today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.